In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to place text behind an image in Canva. This technique is all about understanding layers, which control what appears in front and what sits behind on your canvas. Think of layers like sheets of paper stacked on a desk. The sheet on top is what you see first, and anything underneath can be partially or fully covered. Start by opening your project in Canva so you can see the page you're working on. The stacking order is determined by the order in which elements were added. If you place the image first and then added text later, the text usually lands on the upper layer and will sit in front of the image. To create the effect where the text appears behind the image, you'll simply rearrange the stacking order so the image sits above the text. To do that, open your Layers panel. The quickest way is to press Alt+1 on your keyboard. This brings up a list of all elements on the page. Each line represents an item on the canvas, with the top of the list being the frontmost element and the bottom being the backmost. This view makes it easy to see exactly which items are in front and which are behind. Now, click and drag the element you want on top, in this case, your image, and move it so it appears above the text layer in the panel. As you drag, watch the list rearrange. When the images layer is positioned above the text layer, release the mouse. On your canvas, the text will now sit behind the image, giving you that natural, tucked behind look. If you're working with multiple elements or groups, pay attention to which item you're dragging. The thumbnails and labels help you confirm you have the right layer. If the effect doesn't show right away, make sure you're adjusting the correct page and that the image you intend to sit on top is the one you moved in the Layers panel. Once the image is above the text, take a moment to zoom in and check edges and overlap. This is particularly important if your image has transparent areas or irregular shapes, since those details affect how the text peeks through. When everything looks right, you're done. The text is now behind the image, and the visual hierarchy is exactly as you intended. That's all there is to it. Open your project, bring up the Layers panel with Alt+1, click and drag, and ensure the image is on the upper layer above the text. Simple, precise, and effective.